Okay. I guess we have to restart the timer now. Okay. But yeah, we're live. We're live again. Let's see if everything's working. Okay, that's good. Okay. Stream is live. That's still, for some reason, not working. Change the category here. Silent Hill 2. All right. And we should be good to go. So yeah, just quickly had to restart the stream. OBS just completely froze over. So unfortunately, I had to just completely restart it. But we're good now. We're good now. Hopefully. Remember what I was saying about technology? Anyways, let us continue. So I think we're officially out of the prison now, but we are still, like, in the underground. We're so far deep underground that I'm not even sure we're underground anymore. Ooh, cutscene. Maria!
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Well, if you happen to make up your mind, I'll be waiting.
I'll find some way to... I'll come back, I promise.
Huh. Very interesting. But I thought Maria was dead. Fun fact, I heard somewhere that in that scene, if you look in James's eyes, you will see that there is no reflection. Not specifically like no reflections at all, but there's no reflection of Maria. So that's a fun fact. Sorry, just fixing some things again. For a game that says it's in windowed mode, definitely does not like to be tabbed out. Okay. There we go. Where do I go from here? Oh. Hey, this building wasn't here. This reminds me of like one of the first episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen. If you know, you know, I guess. Oh. Okay, that works, I guess. Thing here. It can't be that easy, right? All I did was spin it twice. But yeah, if you've seen JJK, this reminds me a whole lot of what did they call it? It's like a domain? Like a pre-domain? Yeah, okay, so I was right. We still need to turn it to more, because it's not really letting us get anywhere. But where, I might ask, is it that we're supposed to be? Ah. How about here? There we go. So what are we trying to do here? In the original game, we would have met Maria after doing the cube puzzle. But now we met her before. So are we gonna need some more? Dude. Are we gonna need more pliers or something? Okay, I guess we just walk over. Oh, this is like the one room where you need to replace the battery. Okay. And now we're in PT. Suspended cage. We probably need something to cut this. And I wonder if it's gonna, like, sink into the blood or something. Oh, that would be kind of creepy. I guess we might as well save. Alright, so where are we going? We can go either way. And I guess we might as well brave the bug-infested hallway first. What's that noise? Oh, okay. I see now. Why don't these things yell? They all have like a screech attack now. No thank you. And we're back. So we can't go that way. I'm mostly looking for the one room where there's a pyramid head just roaming around. The place where you can find the great knife. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's locked. Or maybe they replaced it with those enemies at the bottom there? Yeah, it's distinctly more maze-like. Okay, that's what I was looking for. There's some areas in this game that I feel like there's definitely more good than bad. Maybe I should save this for the end, right? Classic. But I just feel like there's some areas of the original game that feel like they just flow better. You know, like compared to the remake. Maybe it's just because I'm streaming this that I feel like it's a lot longer. But I feel like some of these areas are like padded out. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's a good thing. You know, there's more gameplay, especially given with how the original game didn't really have that much to go off of. Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, and of course he's gonna reach in there. Lighter fluid. Cool, yeah, no, that, makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Given with what little content they had to go off of in the original, I feel like Bloober Team did the best they could. But, you know, at the same time, I feel like, did this really need to be an extended sequence? So, I don't know. Yeah, and I definitely would not do that. We went the wrong way. Is there a right way? There we go. From this angle, that looked like a person sticking out of the wall, and that shadow definitely scared me. Okay. So there was lighter fluid here. And that was pretty much it. So you would think there's something over here that I missed. We're also missing a key for that door. So probably... Probably have to go back down here, go through this hallway. Because I don't think there's... Oh, we can go up! There's that part that I didn't explore. Yeah. That might be something. Okay, and it was nothing. Should probably go the shorter way. But yeah. Graphically, at least, this game looks amazing. Gameplay-wise, you know. I'm not like a huge fan of the gameplay. But again, the original didn't really have that much to go off of. It was more of... I would say the original Silent Hill 2 was more of an experience rather than a game. The combat felt like it was secondary. But for that type of game, I felt like that was the best way it could have gone. But, that's also just my opinion. I like just running around exploring the place more than the survival horror aspect of it. So I just might be in the minority for that. Alright, and that opens up that. But yeah, the way that I'm really thinking about this game right now is I feel like I would enjoy watching someone else play this game than actually playing it. Whereas with the original, I feel like I actually do kind of enjoy playing it. So it's funny how that works, right? Lighter wick. John Wick? So what does that mean? A wick possibly for a lighter and lighter fluid. So we're just missing the actual lighter itself? And where would that be? Oh, probably, yeah, that's a whole other area right there. Excuse me? From a distance, that almost looked like Pyramid Head. Just a regular nurse. Yeah, so just to continue off of the previous statement, it's not that I hate playing this game, as I miss like every shot. I just think I haven't really gotten a chance to... There's the key. To really, like, fall in love with the mechanics. Playing the original for the first time, you know, it was kind of, it's kind of something. It was something to learn how to control the game. And maybe I just need to really learn the mechanics. Because a lot of that, yeah, I'm just like tanking the damage. Is there a lighter in here? Of course there is. Ah. What happens if I follow this suspiciously long pipe, huh? This is the kind of thing you only see in Silent Hill. So what's the implication here? That it like burst out the side? Huh. Broken lighter. Cool. So if we combine... If our powers combine... Cool, and now we can move forward. What is this, Resident Evil? Oh right, I forgot it's PT. It's not the first hole I've just jumped into blindly. And we're back here. Oh, yeah, right, we should check the wall. It's not a good sign. No, it's still... So what was the point of that? I guess we go check on Maria again? Yeah, that door's locked again. Unless we now have another... we have another door we can go through. Possibly? Okay. Oh, yeah, we went through this one. That's blocked off. And I saw there's an opening on this wall over here. So... if we just turn this cube again... I will say, I do like this improvement over the original. No, that didn't connect, so... I guess we can still check, right? I do like this over the original. Seeing the entire building move... is... I think it's much more... It's much more of an amusing sight, I guess, to see the entire building just move like that. Whereas, you know, in the original, when you turn the cube, you weren't actually seeing the building move. You were just... you were hearing it move, but you didn't see it move. And we were just here. Okay. How about this? There we go. But since we're going up, we might as well check down, right? Yeah, that's locked. Okay, nothing else down here. Just wanted to check. That would have been nice to know about beforehand. Desolate area map. What was that? Okay, now we're actually in... Now we're in that one area. Yeah, honestly, doesn't really feel like we're only 3 hours away from finishing. This feels like we're at least another 5-hour stream after. That kind of startled me. Okay, so that goes down. And there's a ladder on the other side. So what's over here? Is this where the barbed wire fence is? Oh, and this is being blocked off. So yeah, I guess the only way to go. There's one thing I do like about these games. I do like that most horror games kind of just, like, guide you in the right way to go. Sometimes it's a little hit or miss, I'll be honest. But for the most part, it's like, hey, there's nowhere else to go. You gotta go down this way. And I, for one, kind of enjoy it. There's a key right there. I hope this version of the maze is not as... It's not a good sign. Is not as complicated as the original. If you played the original, you'll know that this whole area is like super confusing. To the point that there's an entire, like, guide to getting past that like downstairs ladder area. And I think first time I played the original, I just got lucky and I managed to find the right way. But there are like so many different ways to go that it is just honestly so confusing. Like, how is anyone supposed to figure this out? Where's this thing? I hear it like right here. There it is. Yeah, no you don't. Okay, and I'm guessing, okay, this might be the part I've been waiting for. I'm guessing the big slash on the wall and the metal sound effect was like the giveaway. We're gonna go down this ladder, and we're probably gonna get chased by Pyramid Head. So prepare yourselves. I'm back! What'd I miss? Did the stream crash or something? Yeah. My OBS like completely froze over. So I had to like restart the stream. I had to close OBS and then start it back up. But so far we're good. What did you miss? We met up with Maria again. I went through like another mini labyrinth. I found a lighter. I found the hanging refrigerator from PT. And now we're here. So it honestly wasn't that much. Oh, here it is. Small key. Yeah, what is this? Resident Evil? Now it really is. Wrong way. Wrong way. We somehow managed to end up right back where we were. And we just disconnected. Let's see, are we back? I think we just disconnected there for a second. Okay, so it's just straight. That scared me. I don't know what that was. Was not expecting that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my internet. It always just disconnects for whatever reason. Why is the scary music playing? Weird. Weird. I don't like this. Yeah, and since we didn't see Pyramid Head, I'm guessing this is the section? I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point. No, we have to kill this guy. And like I was saying... Oh, this is where... Yeah, okay. Like I was saying, I don't know if I just don't have enough experience just playing around with all the mechanics to really have like a firm grasp on all the gameplay. Because I think once I finish the stream, once I've finished the game, I think I'm gonna do another playthrough, but like really take my time, look around, you know, experiment a little bit, see where I was going wrong. 4. Okay. Oops. Just quickly fixing something there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not a good sign. But that's what I did with RE4 Remake. I didn't really have a fun time playing it on stream. Believe it or not. I didn't really get used to like the parry or aiming around or anything on stream. But once I finished my playthrough and then I played it again, I really got a feel for all the mechanics. And that really brought up my experience playing the game. So I'm thinking that's just what I have to do with Silent Hill 2. Just get another playthrough under my belt. Explore a little bit more. Experiment with all the mechanics. Okay, here we go. See how close I can get to this guy without dying. No, we'll save that later for later. Here we go. Oh yeah! Find his room. I get his knife? Oh! He's right there! That's why you could break through the wall? I was pressing A! Oh my god. Yeah, actually, got jump scared there. Okay, let's try that one more time. Give him a little time to catch up. So I guess this is Pyramid Head's room? Oh, here he is. Wow, so this is your room! That's so cool! In the original game, if you went into his room, you could find his weapon. That's pretty confusing. You could get the giant knife, and you could actually use it. And it wasn't really that good of a weapon. It did a lot of damage, but it had a huge wind-up animation. So I was kind of expecting, you know, if this game was actually good, right, they'd put it in. Excuse me. Oh. Controller? Please don't mess up. Okay, I guess I do need to fight these guys. It's another problem I have. Yeah, no health. And controller keeps disconnecting. Oh, that's so annoying. There we go, wire cutter. Again, in the original... Okay, we're back. We're... back all the way here? I wonder if I needed to go up the first ladder before we went through his room and then up that one. Because I don't really know what we use the wire cutters for. I guess we can go back and look, right? Before we get too far ahead. Really? I've already maxed out my save files? What I was gonna say is that in my, like, repeat playthroughs of the original, I figured out that if you shoot the enemies 3 times, they'll, like, fall over, and then you can just stomp them. And that's like a cheap way of killing them. Yeah, there's a ladder on that side, I'm pretty sure, on the opposite side. Yeah, right there. Let's see, is there anything in here? It's kind of scary. Whole world ahead of us. $19? A9? 79? For an achievement called, find his room, you would think it was like a hidden area or something. Oh well. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, just playing this game more will teach me how to play it better. Who would have guessed? This is where I'm stumped. Maybe that. No, I guess not. Wire cutters. Huh. Now we went this way. In the original, you use the wire cutters to cut. There's the wires. Very clearly spelled out right there. You know, I could have sworn when we were going down this hallway, yeah, when we were going down this hallway, I could have sworn, oh, you know, it's because I died. That's right. I went around originally, and that's why it's not fully shaded in. Yeah, okay. I mean, this room in the original was kind of a cool hidden area you could explore. So seeing it just kind of like be a prominent part of the progression, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's like a cool callback, but you know, I don't know if it really deserves the spot in the limelight. You know what I mean? It would have been cool as, again, just a hidden area. Right, who would have guessed? But that's just me. Oh! That was cool. Wasn't expecting him just to be standing there. You know, this game kind of does cool stuff. Yes, jump. And we're back? Are you serious? We're back at the same place. Oh, I wonder if that's the... Okay, triangle. I didn't see that before. That looks like it. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't see any other symbols there. It's a different triangle. Okay, are we finally gonna meet up with her? Yeah, I think we are. Okay. Oh, they're all dead. Are they? I've played enough Dead Space to know you shouldn't trust a dead body. Although this whole area seems kind of familiar somehow. And that just connects where we just were. So that's not a good sign. That's usually a sign that we're gonna be traveling between those two places, which... why would he be doing that? Which means... okay. Oh man, I hate it when I'm right. What are we doing here? No, that's closed. Timer ticking increasingly. Do I just wait it out? Why can I not go over? Doors unlocking in the distance. What just happened? Well, I mean, that's not really the correct question to be asking here, is it? I don't think you're ever gonna get an answer. The only thing that would make this worse if like Pyramid Head was somehow also chasing me down. But I won't hold my breath. I'd rather that not happen, but I can see that happening. Oh, okay. They can go through. This would be a fun game mode. Just try and avoid all their attacks for like a set amount of time. I can't say that I really played often, but it would be pretty cool, like a timed survival mode kind of thing. You see, it's symbolic. Every corridor that James goes through, he's fighting his own mind, and that's why the walls are starting to peel, because he's forcing himself to go through with something he doesn't really want to. Welcome to my 5-hour Silent Hill 2 analysis. Oh god, this is just getting even worse. When will this nightmare end? Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I was James, I would not even have reached this point. Whatever demons are inside my head, you know, I'll let them have the win on this one. There's no way I could get through this. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Raiden would have never left Silent Hill? You think so? Finally. I think MGS2 Raiden would have never left. MGS4 Raiden. What happened? I think MGS4 Raiden would have. MGS2 Snake, I think would have left Silent Hill, but MGS4 Snake, no way. So, funny how that works. Then again, Big Boss, just tanking through everything. He's been through worse, to be honest. And Venom Snake, like, this is what... Whenever Venom Snake closes his eyes, this is what he sees. Oh, it's the wall! We... somehow got to the other side? If this even is the same wall. Okay. No! Let me through. That dodge really is coming in clutch, though. Where'd I go from here? Am I just, like, in a cage match with Pyramid Head? Okay, there we go. Just... slowly... Oh, as he gets closer, okay. That's funny. My enemy is my salvation. Symbolic? Venom Snake was trained for this? Yeah, quite literally. Maria? Are we really right here already? I've also said this before. The concept art for the MGS5 stuff, such a shame we never got it. But when Kojima was wanting to make his own Silent Hill, when he was making PT, a lot of that connects to MGS5, funny enough. To the point that the theory is that PT would have been Venom Snake's hallucination when he was being like brainwashed by Ocelot in the hospital. And I thought that such a cool idea. It's a shame we never got it.
Maria. Mary.
What happened? To think James is in such a critical state and he did all of it just to meet up with Maria again. Oh no, Maria. A shame indeed, but cool to think about what would have happened if gone that route. Yeah, and also... I think I've also mentioned this. Huh. Oh. No way. No way. The great knife? It's a bit more sluggish than I remember, but... I didn't actually think they would put it in. Yeah, I know what to do with this. You see, it's also symbolic. Huh. They say it was more like a hulking mass of iron. I probably said it wrong. I'm sure Guts could lift that no problem. I've said this before. I still think it would have been also really cool in Silent Hill Origins. One of the endings would have been it would have been that Travis like does something kind of like the UFO ending. He would have done something, but the ending would have been that Snake wakes up from a bad dream, and he like falls out of a tree, and then you hear like the major in the background. And it would have been that Silent Hill Origins was Snake having a bad dream during MGS3. And I thought that would have been really cool as well. It's another one of those cut pieces of content. I don't actually know why they didn't implement it. But from what I know, it's like in a leaked version of the early script for that game. James Sunderland. Yeah, that's, oh boy. Eddie. This is gonna be Angela? Makes me want to rewatch the Silent Hill movies. Well, at least the first movie more. Yeah, and that new Silent Hill movie is coming out fairly soon, isn't it? I haven't heard a lot about it. Only that apparently it's gonna be a faithful telling of Silent Hill 2. We'll see how that turns out. The first Silent Hill movie, I think, is really good. The second one doesn't really hold up as well. Okay, cutscene time.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh?
Eddie!
You just had to follow me all the way out here. How many times do I have to kill you?
Eddie. Whoa, Eddie. It's me.
Oh. Hi, James.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? You fat, disgusting piece of shit, you make me sick. You gonna cry, fat ass? You gonna run to your mama? Waste of skin, why don't you just kill yourself?
Okay. It's, interesting.
Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh!
Eddie.
What's that? You want to talk down to me some more? Tell me to relax? You're just like the rest of them, James.
No, I don't want...
Shut up! You think I'm stupid. You think I don't see it. But you've been laughing at me all along. Ever since we first met. But you ain't laughing now, are you?
Ooh.
You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people, don't you know that? Well, you're about to find out.
Okay. Compared to the original, I think that was way smoother of an introduction. Boss fight time. Damn, is that all the things people have said to Eddie? Yeah, probably. Never mind. Wait a minute, really? I didn't know there was gonna be another Silent movie. Yeah.
Do you know what it does to you, James?
I think it was
When
announced.
you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog. But you know what? It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. Now it's your turn, James.
No, you don't.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, it was announced like in one of the first, I think the first transmission. They just said that they were making another movie. Okay.
You'll squirm and squeal.
What did he shoot?
cry
What
like a
what
little
was
girl.
that it caused?
And then you'll just
Like all
curl
this
up and
smoke.
die. And it's gonna feel great. Just like before. I can see you.
I don't know a lot about it. Like I said, I just know that apparently it's like already done. It's gonna release in like a couple months. And that it's based on Silent Hill 2. And it's also being directed by the guy that directed the first Silent Hill movie.
I'm coming for you.
So... I mean, I can't say that I have high hopes or anything, but I hope it's good.
Laughing now.
Oh. I'm starting to see a pattern here. You know, you do 3 things and then the sequence ends. Oh, that was... Oh, he has a... Is that a... No, he still has the same revolver. Oh. Thought he had like a sawn-off shotgun or something to blow up that entire piece of meat. Oh, I have no health.
I'll
Okay.
kill you, James.
You need to die. I'm sorry, Eddie. It just had to happen. a human being, not a human doing. I couldn't keep that pace up if I tried. Oh, and here we are. Right to the boat sequence. Well, if it's being directed by the first Silent Hill director, then there's some hope. Yeah, that's like the general sentiment. Probably should have used the rifle for that. Road trip. 24. Let's see, I also skipped over some other messages. Silent Hill Origins, still a great game. Maybe not the best Silent Hill game, but cool. I agree. I haven't played it. I plan on playing it. But from what I've seen, so far I agree. Many people think it would be cool, but I guess it wasn't good enough for them to keep it in. Wait a minute, really? I didn't know there was gonna be... Oh, right. Let's do this one. Yeah. Do you still think Eddie has a bad design compared to his original counterpart? Oh boy. It's kind of a loaded question, to be honest. Left paddle, right paddle, row forward. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think any of the new designs are bad compared to the original? Because I feel like when you talk about updated designs, there's always groups on both sides. There's people that say that, you know, the new designs are great. They definitely take inspiration from the original, but they improve on it on their own way. And then there's people that say, well, you know, the original, if you're gonna make a remake, you should include the original design, because that's what made them iconic in the first place. And personally, I fall into the camp of... I don't know. I don't know what I identify with more. I don't really like the designs, but I feel like they're good for the remake. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm right in the middle. I feel like they should have maybe made them closer to the original, but at the same time, I can see why they decided to take some creative liberties. I don't know. I guess in general, I don't really care. They just look like that. And that's fine with me. I think they're all like a little weird to look at, but I feel like it fits within the game's aesthetic. Cool. Lakeview Boat Rentals. Spend unforgettable moments on Toluca Lake. These waters will bring you peace. $15 for the day. $15 for the entire day? Honestly, not that bad. Wonder who was reading there. Ooh, that looks pretty luminal. So right off the bat, there's no music box we have to pick up here. So that's an improvement. Unless, of course, it's
Changed it all in 3 years.
over here. A fish with a light bulb? Oh, I see. Ow. Ah. Sorry about that. This section of the garden is closed for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. I must undergo maintenance. I'm programmed in etiquette, not destruction. My legs aren't moving. I must undergo maintenance. Lone one of the east, out of the water safety, now lost, out of breath. As the cold draws near, they abandon their old nests to return in time. Oh boy. Yep. Seems familiar. Seems a little cramped, to be honest. But the same hotel I remember.
Our room. Mary.
Waiting for you. My favorite design from the remake has to be Angela. Well, you will see. Alright. Mr. James Sunderland. Regarding the videotape you left in your room during your last stay, I'm glad to inform you that we have recovered the item and moved it to the employee section on the first floor. The tape is stored within the hotel safe to be returned to you at your earliest convenience. How convenient. Tissues. break that because I feel like it. Remember that strange book you found earlier? Some very odd-looking man came in a few hours back. Okay. Claimed it belonged to him. Honestly, I didn't feel like arguing. I wanted to be through with him as soon as I could, so I gave it to him. Not sure how he even knew it was here. I don't think he was ever a guest here. I would have remembered. Can't get it out of my head. We're already finding shortcuts. I'm looking for... Hey. 312. I'm looking for the piano. I mean, it used to be in the cafe. Yeah, this whole place seems kind of creepy. Oh. Oh, another key. 102. I was gonna wait to start, like, talking again when we... Ah, okay, so that's the thing that the fish was holding. Yeah, we need to find the music things again.
Did I scare you?
There we go.
Yeah, you did. I guess I deserved it, huh? The fart face that I am.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just... annoying.
Uh-huh. So... you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But... she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
What letter?
Oh. Yeah. Want to read it? Just... don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She's our nurse. I, took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
Laura. How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
That means Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, there kind of was this other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
I wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
Okay. So now... Now I'm pretty sure... we just have the rest of the hotel to explore. So, we have some time to talk. It's one of the, good things about this game, I guess. Haven't been there. It's a good place to start.
Laura.
It's gotta be somewhere.
But anyways. Alright, I was gonna say, it's better than being interrupted like every single step you take. You said you seen 86, right? It's like Eminence in Shadow, or what type of anime is it? I've seen 2 episodes of it. I'm trying to imagine James playing Moonlight Sonata. It's a military anime. It's like it's not really like a mech anime, but the people do use mechs in it. What's the best way to describe it? So from what I remember, it's essentially yeah, where do I even start? It's a military anime about people who pilot mechs, right? And the world is that fireplace and conference room. It's a world where like there's a couple different countries and they're like at war, but this one country sent like autonomous drones to attack another one, and the country that we're following uses their own kind of like unmanned drone to fight those drones. But the kicker is that they're not unmanned. They're manned by people, but in this anime, if you don't have white hair and I think blue eyes, you're not considered a person. So like all the mech pilots they're people that have like brown hair. They're like different races, right? And they all live in these like internment camps. And like the one that we follow is specifically like Camp 86, and that's why they call them the 86. And because they're not considered human, when they pilot the mech and they die, you know, oh, it's an unmanned drone. And the whole thing is that the person that's like commanding them sees them as people. She's like this Esdeath type character. Not really in personality, but in appearance, if you've seen Akane Got Kill. And she like actually sees them as people, as opposed to the rest of the government. And I'm guessing that's where the series is headed in. She's like a major, so she's like pretty high up, and I'm guessing she's gonna try and change the way that people see them. Like change change the law so that they have freedom as well. So, oh. Yeah, you can see the parallels. You can see it's disconnected. I think we're back now. Just briefly disconnected there. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like I said, I'm on the second episode, so I haven't really seen a whole lot of it. But it is a lot like Yakitori. Yakitori is another military anime. And it's kind of got like a similar premise. I think I like Yakitori more so far though. because the plot of that is that aliens invade Earth and they take over the planet and they induct them into this planetary like coalition, and humans are just like subjugated into this collective. It's got a lot of influence from Halo and Star Wars, so maybe I'm a little bit biased on that. But it's, if you know any Halo lore, this coalition is the Covenant, and humans are like the grunts, right? They kind of just got absorbed into it. And like they lost all their rights and stuff. And this one guy is part of the Yakitori squad. And he's just like cannon fodder. You know, he's expendable. But he's like part of this experimental group where they actually train the guy to see if they can lower their fatalities and stuff. And I heard about 86 through a review on Yakitori. Ooh, another key. Sunrise wing key. I would have missed that. There was like no indicator there. So they're trying to change... So they're trying to change that, make themselves look like other humans, and do what they can do as well. I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't think necessarily they're gonna change their appearance, but just they're going to fight. They're gonna continue fighting for their rights. Up there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have to watch more of it. I saw the second episode, and I still wasn't really like that into it. And I saw like some Gurren Lagann stuff, so I decided, okay, I'll just put it on hold, and I'll finish my rewatch of Gurren Lagann first. But yeah, so far it's been kind of interesting. I do want to continue it. And there's 2 seasons of it. So... Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like... And can what the others can do and fight for a better chance, I was trying to say. Yeah. Yeah, that's like the general gist of it. But yeah, it does sound interesting. I don't know. Yeah, you might like it, you might not. Like I said, I still don't really know how I feel about it. But I was gonna say, it's kind of weird that most anime don't get renewed for a second season. Because I feel like I've seen some really good, just like one-shots that never got a second season. Okay, that's it for here. Can I go upstairs? I do feel like, I kind of feel like I was missing something there, but... I'm sure I'll find out eventually. When I'm stuck, I'll just look it up. Cool. What was I gonna say? There's a couple of anime that I've watched that I feel like deserved a second season, but just never got it. And like some that I'm still waiting for to this day. Like I'm huffing that copium, just waiting for the announcement of season 2 of a whole bunch of shows. You know, any day now. Next season, it's gonna definitely happen. Not gonna risk it. My God. I need more health. MSS? Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Only military anime that I can think of is Full Metal Panic, which is amazing, I'll say. That's unfortunate, to be honest. The amount of anime that needs a second season, which I hope they do. By the way, have you seen Lucky Star? No, I haven't, but it's on my watch list, along with Full Metal Panic. Stalwart to the end. Is this that weird book? Oh no, are we gonna have another Shakespeare puzzle? Revelations. Pride before the fall. Yeah, obviously. How do I even know which book goes where? Amazing. Just truly a gamer's intuition. I don't know if I was supposed to, like, use a clue for that or something. Or maybe it was just trial and error. I'll just take that as a win. Absolute cinema. Oh no. Ooh, and this is where... If only there was an F here. Not. I'm always so terrible at word puzzles. I can never scramble the letters in the correct way. That's like one of the first animes I watched without counting Dragon Ball Z. It's a good one. An oldie but a goodie. Yeah. I've always wanted to watch Lucky Star and... Oh god, what's the name of it? Something Dio. Like I've seen those two posted so many times. I've seen so many random clips of those shows that I might as well have just watched it already. And I don't know what they're about. I think they're just like slice of life, right? But I know a lot of people like both of those. Gonna stay away from that, or maybe not. Flower deliveries. thought I heard something. Crying. That guy just like instant transmission right in front of me. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, where did this mannequin come from? Okay, so I think I need like a red light bulb to put on the vanity mirror so I can see the photos and see the words that it's looking for on the briefcase. And I'm just gonna assume somewhere here I'll just randomly come across it. Hopefully in another vanity mirror? It's not creepy at all. It's a high school anime, a comedy one. There's 3 or 4 protagonists in it. Ah, okay. Although, you know, to be fair, it's kind of hard to narrow it down when you say high school anime. I feel like every anime is in high school. But I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. It's just kind of a funny observation. I say that like I don't know the reason why, but I've seen a lot of people ask. There's a lot of people that don't know why a lot of animes take place in high school. And I mean, I can't really blame them. But like, I mean, I think it's really, when you really think about it, it's easy to come to the answer. That's funny. I just started thinking about different animes that take place in high school, and I remember that one of my friends that I met online through other friends, I remember unironically him recommending me to watch High School DxD. It was High School DxD and To Love Ru. Yeah, I mean, this was like back during quarantine when we used to play a lot of Call of Duty together. We used to have like big not big parties, big groups, I guess, of people just playing Call of Duty all at once. And I don't remember a lot about him, but I do remember him telling me to watch both of those. Like, to the point that whenever I think of him, I think of those two animes. So that's kind of funny. There's like nothing on this side. So I hope there's something over here. Yeah, we can't keep going up, so it has to be down here, unless I just missed something. Which could be possible. I heard it has something... It has something to do that most anime watchers in Japan are teenagers, so the manga and anime creators focus and directed towards them. Since they can't really... There we go. Since they can't really watch that much anime anymore or something. Oh no, that To Love Ru. That is partly the reason. Another reason is that high school is like the last time it's the last time that you feel alive. When you can just hang out with your friends and you don't have to worry about getting a job or like going to college, getting into a good school. You don't have to focus around paying the bills. You know, high school is like the last time you can kind of ignore real life. So a lot of anime take place around high school because to a lot of people, that's the last time you can really have a big adventure like that. And I think, too, a lot of Japanese people, they look back fondly on those high school memories. But yeah, those are the two main reasons. One for good measure. Also High School DxD, that's for people who get into anime way further, I feel. Since most people start with the popular shows, then goes deeper to other animes, the more they get into anime. Yeah! Hey, it's the old music box. It's a cool callback. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it's more for a different target audience, I guess. I wouldn't say that I'm like really big into anime. I do watch a lot of it, but I haven't really gotten into actually watching it. I think I saw the first episode. To be absolutely transparent, I think I did see the first episode like years ago. And I came to the conclusion that it wasn't really for me. Huh. We can go up here. It's kind of weird. I already killed this one. Ooh, big question mark. It's always a good sign. A bad sign is that it's a big open area. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna talk about something else. Go on another tangent here. I guess we'll go in here first. But still, I don't really regret watching that anime at the same time. I'm like... I should have watched another anime, you know? I watched season 1, tried to continue seeing the other episodes, but well... I couldn't get into it, so that anime wasn't for me either. I'm sure there's better animes out there worth the time, don't you think? Yeah, I mean, I guess. 107. There are so many animes that at some point, I think you just have to... You kind of have to... decide for yourself whether or not you should continue watching a show. Because there are some shows that I started watching that have like 40, 50 episodes. And after like the first 5, I'm like still really not into it. And I think you just have to, like, tell yourself... James! Oh. Mary. You have to tell yourself... I'm sure other people like it, but I just don't think it's for me. Because if I spend all this time on this one show that I don't really like, I'm kind of sacrificing this time that I have on something else that I would really enjoy. Maybe that's not the correct way to go about it. But... I don't know. If there's so many shows you want to watch, you don't really have the time to watch all of them. And there's always new shows coming out. Every season. Another... like 12 shows with 12 to 24 episodes each. Like, I'm sure One Piece is really good, but the fact that there's 1,000+ episodes really doesn't make me want to start it. And maybe I'd actually really enjoy it. Oh, we're on the other side. Huh. What's the point of watching something you wouldn't like? Well, you know, some people like watching something that they wouldn't like, just so they could say that they watched it. That's one reason. If it continues, then One Piece will be #1 of the most episodes there is for an anime. I think #1 is Doraemon. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I heard that One Piece is gonna end, actually. Like, fairly soon. Although I'm sure that's something they always say, right? I heard that the story is like winding down. So maybe it actually won't. But who knows? I hear that the author keeps like writing deadlines for himself. Like he's gonna finish in like 30 more chapters. And 30 more chapters goes by, and he's like, okay, I think I'll end it in another 30 chapters. So, you know, it's, I can't really blame the guy, right? He wants to tell a complete story. Even if it is 2,000 episodes long. We need to go down. I don't know what that is. It's like a book, but we've already... We've already used the books for that one puzzle, right? Unless it has like a key in it. Oh yeah, and then we got that other key for the room downstairs. All right. How do we get in here? Wrong side. Oh. We've already been inside. But yeah, you know, for example, one show that I've put on indefinite hold. What is this? Can opener? What am I gonna do with this? Open some cans? A show that I put on indefinite hold is... what's it called? If I pull it up, I can immediately find it. Let's see, think brain. Alright, there's a key down here. Is it something dead? Something die? Death something, right? Let me just... This is going to drive me crazy and I'm not gonna remember. Let's see, on hold. Oh! Soul Eater. Also, High School of the Dead. Another high school one. Also saw the first episode. I just could not get into it. Excel World's also there. Oh. Yeah, Soul Eater. I saw the first couple episodes. I really wanted to get into it. I like the aesthetic. I like the animation. For whatever reason, I just couldn't get into it. And that one has like 20 plus episodes of it. So yeah, that might seem like it's kind of blasphemous to say that about Soul Eater. But I just couldn't get into it. I wish I could get into it. I wanna like it. I don't know. I think I also saw Fate Stay Night. The first episode's an hour long. It's also one that I want to get into. Just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. Good thing I had just enough ammo for that. So yeah, I guess it's not something to be ashamed of, I guess, to drop an anime just because you don't like it. Otherwise, I would have spent countless hours just toiling away, wishing I could be watching something else. hang of the dodge now. Oh! Yeah, perfect timing. Random question, if you had to pick which world to go to, where would it be? The Legend of Zelda or Mario? Well, considering what I know about both, where would you choose? Because I feel like living in Mario World fireplace key. I don't know. Because if it's just me transported to either world, I think I would just I would die. There's no way I could live in either world. With the way that those worlds operate. Like Mario, there's always like Goombas and Koopas and Bowser's like always invading, right? And like, could I really communicate with the Toads? In Zelda, it's like there's a whole bunch of magic stuff and like those big spiders that have skulls. I don't know. If I had to choose, I would say probably maybe Zelda. I just feel like it's a more interesting place to live. Fireplace. As a child, I would choose Mario, but now probably Zelda. There's just so many places to go and visit. True. I feel like Zelda, living in the Legend of Zelda world, you could at least you have like some chance of survival. The way that the survival. Right?
God damn it.
That scared me. Because right when the loud noise played, we lost connection. Where does this guy come from? I have no health. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Also, speaking of Silent Hill 3, is this not the enemy from Silent Hill 3? Come on, game. Give me one health drink. It's not gonna happen. Maybe I should just run. Yeah, we'll play that again because we got disconnected. But essentially, right here, I was like, oh, we lost connection. Like, what did I do?
God damn it.
Okay, see ya. Health. Maybe rifle is the way to go? My favorite place to go and visit would be Zora's Domain. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I actually know where that is. If this thing doesn't die, like right now, I'm so dead. Shoot! We're gonna have to really lock in for this fight. But yeah. I feel like I could at least try and survive in The Legend of Zelda. Mario World, there's no way I'm making it out. There we go. Come on, James, defend yourself. Looks like there's gotta be a lot of dodging. Yeah, it really... They really put a lot of emphasis on this dodging, huh? Gotta be a lot of dodging the enemy. You can try. Do or do not. There is no try. Is it dead? I just don't trust like that. Okay, okay. Oh, we did it. Yeah, only took a couple of tries. Oh, you had to push this. Yeah, I wonder if you could just skip this fight. If you could somehow manage to... Yeah, push the thing away and then break through the wall. Don't even have to waste your ammo for that. Huh. What do I use that for? Is this the music box? Equivalent? This place wasn't bloody before, was it? Oh. Blood red paint. I was like, is this a jar of G Fuel? What is this? Vanity mirror. We probably have to paint over the light bulb, right? Seems like maybe that's possibility. Oh, can't be opened by hand. And there's nothing inside. Cool, really cool. Uh, 312. Where is 312? Oh, it's, that room. So... we're still missing the key for there, and we're also missing yeah, I don't know. Probably missed something unless we can just put in the paint can on the vanity mirror. Although I also have the bolt cutters, so that must be used for something. I don't know. There's lots of supplies out here in the wild in Zelda for you to eat, so you're fine. Unless you want to be at Hyrule, where most people are at. So yeah, it's kind of like a regular fantasy world, right? That was creepy. No. That's really creepy that they just come back to life like that. Yeah, like what do you even eat in Mario? Mushrooms? How do you survive in Mario's world? Should probably save. Yeah, let's save here. There's like not a lot of stuff to do. Okay. I wonder if we just have to figure this out then. Tough. Tuffy? Oh, lame! Nope. Neil? No, I think Neil has an N in it. Oh, there's no F. Huel? Oh? Nar. Deftones? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's time to look at the answer. I think I've been to mostly every room now. So there's something I definitely missed. Did I pick up? I did pick up the thing. So what was it used for? I've got some intuition. Okay, I guess it's not that. Oh, you know what? It's probably... Probably have to do both of them at the same time, huh? Yeah, you can say that, and Hyrule is basically the richer area of the Zelda games. True. But anyways, I gotta go. Take care, man. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Eric. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. There we go. And now we can go in the elevator. So yeah, that's what I was missing. Honestly, I don't know if the stream will... I don't know if we'll finish this game within this stream. I saw that this game had like maybe 4 hours left. We're actually about to hit 4 hours. We did an hour in the previous one. And we're about to hit 3 here. So we might have to do another stream of this. But next time, probably do Star Wars in between. So it's just not constant, just not constantly one thing, right? Even when I start doing more Star Wars stuff in the month, I kind of want to balance it out. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you in the next stream. Yeah, for sure. Take care. And, I'll see you in the next one. I wonder how... Oh no. This might be a good place to end, honestly. Because I don't know how much there is left of this. Because for one, I would say we're almost halfway through this puzzle, right? And we're halfway through like the hotel puzzle, the music box one. After that, we just go up to the 3rd floor where Mary and James stayed. See the videotape. And then the hotel turns around. And then we go down. And then that's... we fight the final boss, right? That's pretty much the end of the game. So maybe... maybe we could do this in another 4 hours, like, for sure. Oh my god. Don't tell me I have to find 6 things here. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this last thing, and then we'll end the stream. Yeah, this... honestly, this seems kind of annoying. So we'll do this and then we'll leave the rest for tomorrow. Or... quote-unquote next stream. Stream after next stream. Red gemstone. But the tangent I was gonna go on from earlier, can't even see that, is this whole hotel is really luminal. I said it. Someone had to say it. Excuse me. Nothing works. It just won't wash off. Order new sheets. I mean, it's kind of like an interesting The other music box. Oh, that's kind of funny. It is kind of an interesting gameplay section. Kind of hiding from these enemies. Ducking into the open rooms. It's interesting, but it's kind of annoying. But the tangent I was gonna go on. This place seems really luminal. And I think it's like, of my personal opinion, that getting luminal stuff is really hard. It's really hard to get it right. Going up to the 3rd floor for the first time in the back. Sorry, going up to the 3rd floor for the first time reminded me of seeing the back rooms. Like, this hotel is old enough. Ah, it's bread. Interact with bread. That's funny. The hotel has an old design, such that it seems luminal, right? And I feel like with stuff like this, it's really hard to get right. Because not only do you need... There we go. Not only do you need an old design, an old, like, retro... like, decomposing... environment. You also need the proper lighting. And I feel like not having a flashlight, the sun, or whatever, the environment kind of peering in through these blocked out windows, it's like... ugh. It gives me goosebumps, because I don't like it. That seems really luminal to me. Gem box. Safe. Do I just need 3? Oh, maybe I just need this. Thought for sure I was gonna have to fill this entire thing out. Maybe like that? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. That seems like it should be something. Oh, maybe it's inverted. Or maybe not. There we go. 7414. All right. basement. And where is this basement key, you might ask? Maybe it's the only door that isn't, like, filled in with a squiggly line? Huh? Maybe that's a start. But yeah, you know, over the years, the term luminal has become so overused that you kind of have to, like, roll your eyes whenever you hear it now. And, you know, it makes sense. But I've always really held that original Backrooms photo very dear. Because it gives you a feeling of unease just staring at it. Or at least it does with me. When I first saw it, it felt like I was looking at a photo of a dream I had. And that's what I really like about Backrooms stuff. Feels like a dream. Like a dream personified, I guess. And a lot of people don't get it right. One of the only criticisms I have of the way that people use luminal spaces in media nowadays is that they always have to have some kind of, like, monster or something. You know, there's a lot of games and stuff about the Backrooms that kind of just miss the point. Like, they have monsters roaming around. Oh, and, like, I hated there was a point in time, like, right after the Backrooms photo really started getting popular. I remember reading, like, layers of the Backrooms. Like, oh yeah, the Backrooms photo is like layer 1 of the Backrooms, and then layer 2 of the Backrooms has, like, this kind of monster, and then, like, layer 3 of the Backrooms is this thing. And I hated that. I hated it so much. Because I feel like that just completely misses the point. The Backrooms doesn't need, like, an entire lore behind it. The, like, 2-sentence paragraph that came with the original photo is everything you need. Is there something there? Maybe there is. Something can hear you, but you don't know what. And then when these people, like, oh yeah, this is what the monster looks like. It's like, oh god. You're kind of making it not scary. Better leave. 25. But, you know, again, I just may be alone in my opinion. There we go. The Little Mermaid figurine. And, oh, I thought I needed an item for this. And and I don't know, I like the concept of the back rooms. That's what makes it luminal. And adding stuff to it just takes away from it. And I feel like because of that, there's a fine line that you have to walk between something being like uncanny, something being scary, and then something being not scary. And I feel like this game does a pretty good job of being uncanny. Ooh, cutscene. You know, like uncanny and scary. The environments add to the uncanniness, while the monsters add to the scariness. Let's just get this last thing. I'm pretty sure it's in the courtyard. We can at least look at what the game wants us to do before we end stream. But there we go. The only other thing that I've seen, there's a light bulb. Duh, why didn't I remember it from last time? When we passed by here the first time. The only other thing that I've seen pull off the luminal vibe correctly is pools. And it's a game where you just walk around a big pool. A big, like, pool area. Right. And I don't know if it's the lighting doing a lot of the heavy lifting, or if it is also like the environment. Oh yeah, take the rotten apple with us. But I think it pulls off the vibe pretty well. And it's not in like a monster's chasing you kind of way. It's like it's generally unease. It's a general unease. A feeling of unease you feel, I guess. Stumbling over my words. And again, it's just a fine line that you have to walk through before something just doesn't really match the vibe. What? Ah, we have to do that first, okay. Deed done. Yeah, cool. Glad I did that. 202? We didn't even get a key for 202. I saw something here that said there's a bug. Okay. Oh. After repairing the mirror, you can place an apple on the tray. Where do I find the other apple then? Room 202. Apparently there's another key I missed, and I don't know where I would find that. But in any case, Silent Hill 2 pools, liminal space vibe. And I don't know if you would really count this as luminal as much as I think it is. The first part of MGS4, where you're walking through the battlefield. I wonder if we have to go back through here. We didn't actually go down into those other areas. In the first part of MGS4, you're walking through, I think, well, I don't actually know. It's some Middle Eastern country. And towards the end of that first act, you walk into this giant building to find the team that you're supposed to meet up with, right? And it is kind of like this hotel. It's this big building, but it's completely empty, and like you can hear the battle raging outside. Like occasionally there'll be an explosion. You know, the rubble will shake down. And it feels like a lived-in space. Okay, I can't go back this way. Maybe I was supposed to pick up the apple from over there? I don't know. Yeah, room 202 is the only place that I'm missing, and I don't know where the key is. And knowing this game, yeah, it's probably gonna be there. So let me look it up. But to finish that kind of story up, I played that first part of MGS4 so many times that occasionally, even today, I dream about that section. If you know anything about MGS4, you'll know that you eventually fight this one boss, Raging Raven. Know that you eventually fight this one boss, Raging Raven. I had a dream that I was playing that first section, and I was like outside of the bounds, and the boss came in, Raging Raven came in, and I was shooting at her with the grenade launcher. It was so uncanny. And like right after that, I went to that same building. And I saw cloakroom. Okay. And I saw like how Rat Patrol had been there. Like there's food scattered across the table, and like there was a radio on and stuff. And it felt so weird. It felt so familiar, right? Because I'd played that section so many times. But it felt weird because it was different. There we go. 202. I've never actually been in this room. Yep. Because I knew something like that would happen. So, you know, maybe that's why I'm attracted to liminal spaces so much. Oh, there it is. Ripe apple. Because I played a lot of video games as a kid. So much so that I started dreaming about them. And I used to really enjoy, like, breaking out of the map. Like, out of bounds. Places you shouldn't be. And that, coupled with the dream, like, melded together. And every time I see a liminal space, I'm like, oh my god, that's just like a dream I had. So, you know, maybe that's why I like the general unease that liminal spaces bring. And that's why I hold them to such a high standard. But, yeah, I don't know. This game pulls it off. Seeing this area, I don't like it. It makes me feel weird. The wallpaper and stuff. It's a liminal space, you know? And that's what I like. I like when my horror video games make me feel uneasy. It's kind of like the whole point, right? So you could say that's like some of the highest praise I could give a horror game. It actually does make me feel scared. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Okay. Who cares? Maria ending or water ending? Maybe I shouldn't have put anything there. In any case. That's how I feel about it. And I will say, not to like, okay, I see now. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Not to say that I'm like, oh, you know, I'm the best. I need to put this down. Not to say that I'm like the best kind of like horror player that, oh, you know, nothing really scares me anymore. Ugh. But like playing the original Dead Space, that game was so scary as a kid. Ooh, that's kind of freaky. That game scared me so much as a kid. You know, I still have nightmares about being stuck in Dead Space. It scared me so much as a kid that, like, not a lot of media can scare me now. Does that make sense? Like, I experienced such a horrific trauma playing that game that, like, nothing really even compares to it. So when something does genuinely startle me, or it gets to me, or I find it scary, it's like, wow, that actually was pretty good. They did such a good job with that. So, I don't know. That's just, just a, like, belief, I guess, I hold. It's the way that I operate. If I see something that I think is really good, you know, I will not hold back and say that it is really good. And if it is flawed in some way, well then, you know, it can always be better, right? What are we supposed to do here? Okay, that looks like it... Okay, it doesn't really fit. That has to be like that. Maybe that one can be like that? Okay, this one has to be like... Oh, I guess they're just supposed to follow the track into their own... like... thing? I'm guessing? Yeah, because that one, the top one, can't really go anywhere, so it has to be like so. But then, this doesn't really connect. Unless both of these are supposed to, like, go over each other. In which case... That fits. But then it doesn't. Weird. Oh, there we go. That's what I was missing. There we go. Yeah! Oh. Oh no. What began with 3, one would soon deplore. 7 kindly souls opened up the door. What is that supposed to do? Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. Taunted. By the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind, she has found a way. 1? 1, 2, 3? Okay, the middle one I'm... Okay, we just have to reset. Oh man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, where am I going wrong here? Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. What does that even mean? Did I not? Did I not do 5? What? Oops. Yeah! All right. And that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Oh God. Why did that take so much longer than I thought? Anyways. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This game is a lot longer than I thought it was. Which is a good and a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I really like it. Some parts I really don't like. And, you know, maybe we'll find out what the verdict is once I actually finish the game. Because I feel like you can't really judge a game before you finish playing it. It's just like bad manners, you know. How are you gonna judge something that you haven't even finished yet? So far, I really like it. And I really don't like it. It's kind of a weird relationship, but anyways, thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, if that's your sort of thing. Next stream will probably be something Star Wars. I've been meaning to play The Force Unleashed. Bounty Hunter is on the way. I did take a look at Fortnite. I've been wanting to play some of that Fortnite Star Wars event. I think it would be kind of fun. But until then, thanks for watching. Go to sleep early, drink some water. And take care of yourselves. Probably no stream tomorrow. But maybe Friday. Friday, probably. No guarantees. Time is an illusion. Live life the way you want to. Because you never know when it's gonna end. Thanks for sticking around. And remember, it always gets better. See you next time. Peace!